town. Oh yes, boy, you kind of silly. Think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in, my friend. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Bucks. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for New York, they're off to a strong start this season. Up in that top tier in our rankings, and they're not ducking any smoke.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4 slot. And from Milwaukee, at the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Cole Anthony out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the 5. And the decision by the Knicks to change their head coach this summer, Shams. A controversial move, to say the least.
Absolute stunner, because this team had really built an identity. They were just coming off a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years in New York. So can they continue to build on that culture under Coach Mike Brown? I'm told Mike Brown understands this Knicks job, BA. It's championship or bust moving forward.
He's a tough guy. It's a tough town. We'll see if the Knicks have another run in them. Now here's Trent. Kuzma for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges with it. Outside Anunoby. Towns a screen on Kuzma. Anunoby for 3. That doesn't go either for Anunoby. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Kuzma. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes it inside. And the shot goes down.
And Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
Now here's Bridges. Coming off a 12-point game. Shot's good by Hart.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Trent outside. Anthony with a screen on Bridges. Trent from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, boy, Trent had that look on his face. Is there anything better than an answer 3?
Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The 4th spot held by Milwaukee. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Here's Bridges. And a busy summer for trade, Shams. What went into that frenzy of activity?
BA, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
BA, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Kuzma outside. Pass to Anthony to the right side. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, that's good.
Well, smart play by Giannis. He knows he's pulling the defense in on him, so he moves it back out.
Outside Hart. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Brunson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Trent outside. The 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Now it's Hart. Now Brunson. Over Anthony. Giannis with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot, that's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And New York has possession after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 7 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
Here's Towns. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Back to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks leading by 6. The 3 is up. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Brunson taking his time here. Down low. Here's Towns. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Trent with a screen on Brunson. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Anunoby, still without a bucket. Hard against Antetokounmpo to end the run. Shot's good by Hart. And here's Milwaukee now. 9-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. Milwaukee on D. They lead by 11. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped and stolen by Anthony. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
Now here's Brunson. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. McBride knocks it down from distance.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Towns. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Antetokounmpo against Towns. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 8, and the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Milwaukee making some changes. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent, and it's Rollins in for Anthony. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Hart, and it's Shamet in for Jalen Brunson. New York again can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, the pass to Rollins. Turner, a screen on Bridges. On the wing, Porter. Fires it from 18. The bank shot, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Up top, Yabusele. Lots of room. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Yabusele. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Yabusele against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. 40 seconds left in the first. Now McBride. Back to Bridges. Outside McBride. 4-3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
The Bucks leading by 5. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
They've got Bobby Portis. He's out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Porter in at the 2. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Bridges outside. It's Robinson, high post. Just 5 on the clock. Outside McBride. The 3 is up. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And Chums, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, BA, it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and it's devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. And situations like these only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
And the shot goes. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Porter. No points yet. The rebound by Shamet. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. BA, back to you.
He could knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Portis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter. Knicks trail by 3. Yabusele outside. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Here's Shamet. Fires for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Yabusele. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And year after year, Bridges continues to expand his range.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
With some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Trent comes in for Prince. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And here is Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. With the jam.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Yeah, good to see Towns being engaged on defense. Just great timing to come up with the rejection.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Now here's Anthony. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Porter Jr.
At the line for the Bucks, Bobby Portis. One shot.
Well, really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip, plus Bobby is a great rebounder.
Robinson, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Towns against Antetokounmpo. Tries a 10-footer. Towns can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 4 to the inside. Robinson with a steal. McBride with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Towns in his comfort zone.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 4-point game. Towns outside. New York working the ball around now. Trent against Bridges. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 13 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Here's Bridges. Up and in on the layup. 15 points in the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Bridges passes to Towns. Cat strikes from long distance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Milwaukee.
Once again, Bucks fans, let's hear it for your young Bucks dancers.
Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Now Bridges. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense has no answer for him here in the second quarter. He is torching them from outside.
Trent outside. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, excellent work on the offensive glass. Turner punishing the defense for not boxing him out.
3-pointer, Bridges. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Kuzma for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Towns gets the bucket.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Bucks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Kuzma. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Antetokounmpo outside. Anthony outside. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Anthony, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Anthony matching the 3 from the other end. He's a competitor just like his dad was.
Towns outside. Anunoby finds Brunson. And stolen by Anthony. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Knicks leading by 4. Now here's Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Cole Anthony.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
New York shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Hart's checked in for Robinson. Both free throws good from Brunson. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
It's stolen by Hart. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges passes to Brunson. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kuzma. 4 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Kuzma's got 8 points. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the New York Knicks.
You have certain players that live and die by the 3. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an easy way to answer that. Shaq, how many threes did you make in your NBA career?
One more than everybody watching at home.
Good point. But then they didn't answer. How many dunks did you have? Stretch 5? No, we're going inside the big fella.
Thank you, Kenny.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. And New York has possession. Following the score by Milwaukee. Brunson against Anthony. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks trail by 7. Anthony outside. Driving in. It's good. Anthony's got 11 points.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
Towns outside. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Turner. Trent on the wing. Kuzma for 3. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 5. Outside Anunoby. Brunson passes to Towns. And here's Hart. Anunoby with it. Still no points. Pass to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Brunson missing.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Antetokounmpo outside. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. They get it back. Here's Turner. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He's got 11.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Towns up top. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Miles Turner, third.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Anthony against Brunson. Trent from long range. Offensive rebound. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive glass like this.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. Hart with a screen on Trent. For three, Bridges. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. Anthony finds Kuzma. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body. Man, he's on fire, playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Kuzma, the pass to Trent. Kuzma outside. No good on the three.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Here's Turner, following the bucket by the Knicks. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Turner. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Well, it's always great to see Towns locked in and making an impact defensively.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Towns a screen on Trent. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Anthony, the pass to Trent. Another miss by Milwaukee. New York leading by 9. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Pass to Anthony. Here's Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. To end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brunson passes to Bridges. Towns up top. Now here's Bridges. Defended by Kuzma. Outside Brunson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Trent. Out to the right wing. Turner finds Trent. Shoots over Anunoby. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Good on the shot. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Anthony. 11 points in the game. Portis outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. And the Knicks with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Towns outside. New York working the ball around now. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now Kuzma. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Portis. Back to Anthony. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
And here's Hart. Back to Brunson from deep. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Portis outside. Back to Anthony. Over Brunson. Misses off the left iron. Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Towns from outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Turner passes to Kuzma. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the paint. Here's Hart. That shot off. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Bucks trail by 15. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 16-4 run. 1:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Hart. Over Kuzma. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. Down by 15. Now Portis. Now here's Turner. Pass to Trent. Takes a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Hart passes to Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Anthony. Kuzma for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Trent. 6 points for him. They need this. And he knocks the jumper down. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, for shooters, it's all about flow and rhythm. Right now, it's all clicking for Cole Anthony.
Anthony against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the New York Knicks. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. and more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Porter, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, just one of a few places Porter can hit from. Good use of the mid-range J.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Yabusele outside. 3-pointer. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks trail by 17. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Yabusele against Antetokounmpo. Oh, too much Giannis down low.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. The shake. Pass to Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 7 tonight. Outside McBride. Towns outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Towns has got 14 points here in the second half.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Here's Shamet. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Rollins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 24.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Shamet. Towns for 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 24.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Towns for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Portis with a screen on Yabusele. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. Now Porter. Misses the jumper. New York leading by 14. Here's Shamet. Pass to Towns. Portis with the steal. Here's Rollins. McBride covers. Here's Prince. And he gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Here come your Bucks home crew. Make some noise.
Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. Bridges, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bridges has got 33 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Anthony, the pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. Lets a floater go. Launches it. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 8 assists here tonight. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here is Antetokounmpo. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Outside Hart, back to Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that's just his first turnover of the game, so we'll give him a pass on that one.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Trent, he's guarded by Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles.
Shoot 2.
Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
First one falls for him. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And so he hits both.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Shoots off the step back. Buries the jump shot. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points here in the second half.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Bridges down low, guarded by Trent. They grab their own miss. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Anthony outside. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Anthony misses. Knicks leading by 7. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Trent. Towns a screen on Trent. A floater, and Bridges lays it in. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's a tough shot, but Bridges makes it look routine.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Anthony outside. Kuzma for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Now Bridges. The 3-ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Anthony with a screen on Towns. Antetokounmpo outside. Turner, a screen on Towns. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
He's off on the second.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it go from 11. Cleared away by Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Hart with a screen on Anthony. Brunson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Yes, sir! Count it!
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Bucks trail by 8. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thank you for that. Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Hart. Antetokounmpo inside. Hart's there. Anunoby on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. Outside Brunson. From deep. That's off.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Puts one up from 19. Ooh, it misses. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
He knocks down the jumper.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Outside Kuzma. Turner outside. Shot clock at 6. He drills the wide open jumper.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Milwaukee. They trail by 9. Up top, Anthony. Outside, Kuzma. Pulls the trigger. Hart with a rebound. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
So New York wins it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big. For a team that shoots threes like they do, it's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.